Good morning, dear children. I am Ratna Chatterjee from Study Hall Center for Learning, and today we will study NIOS Board Secondary Course in English, Lesson 5, Tiger Comes to Town, Part 1. Children, we all know the difference between the domestic animal and the wild animals. Yes, we do. Domestic animals, they live near us, near our surroundings. And wild animals, what is their natural habitat or home? Yes, jungle. They all live in jungle, in woods. Now children, where else we can find an animal like tiger other than a jungle? Yes, in zoological gardens, that is zoo, or sometimes in circus. Now here we will study about a very interesting chapter, very interesting thing told by a tiger, that how he has wrongly evaluated humans when he was in the arena of the circus under the whip of the ringmaster. Now one day what happened, that one tiger could somehow manage to find that Now one day what happened, that he found the enclosure of his cage unguarded. He found it open. So he was very curious to know, to see how humans are when they are not in the circus, when they are out there in the town. So he went along the roads and he came to a town nearby. Now what was his previous experience when he was there in the circus, that people, thousands of people surrounded him when he was playing tricks by his training, by his master. The people over there are of all age groups. There were children, there were adults, there were old people. And everybody seems to be laughing, giggling and enjoying the situation. Through that, the tiger got the notion that human beings are very brave. They are not afraid of anything. So when he went to the town, it was to his utter surprise that why everybody is running away. Everybody is frightening him. Everybody is looking for a hideout. Everybody is somehow looking for a safe place to be away from the tiger. He wanted to tell them that, dear people, please don't be afraid of me. A tiger only attacks if he is hungry. And right now I am filled. I am not hungry. I will not attack you. I am just here to see how you people are. But unfortunately, he could not convey this message to the people out there. Now what happened, everyone was frightened, everyone, they got into their roofs, they are closing their doors, their windows, everything, as if the tiger is a magical creature and get through the walls. They were so very much frightened. This was a complete opposite of his experience, what he had earlier in the circus. Now children, do you know, a full grown tiger from his head to tail is more than 11 feet long. Now imagine a tiger somewhere out in the roads in front of us and roaming around just like that. We all will be scared. How kind the tiger may be at that point of time, it doesn't matter. It's very obvious that we will get scared. And same thing happened to the other people in the town. Now while roaming around the roads, he went to he reached the door of a restaurant where people who were sitting there, got fixed. They got frozen on the sight of a tiger. And that cashier who was there, he somehow bent down, and I don't know what he did to save himself. He was so very much scared at the sight of the tiger. Now what happened, he always wanted to convey the message that he is not in a mood to attack them. He is not in a mood to make any harm to them. but he could not convey this message again. Everybody was scared, and it is very natural phenomena, you know. We all know that yes, if a tiger is there in front of us, we will get scared. Now children, see what happened. He further moved and he saw that few children are there on the roads, and then he could make out that the schools are closed earlier. Why? Because everybody was afraid of the tiger, and the delighted children with a mixed emotion of being happy and fearful were on the roads. They were playing there. He was happy to see the sight that all the children there are very happy, and some of them are fearful too. He went along the road and he reached the school gate, and he went inside. He got into the room of the headmaster. Headmaster was so very scared of the tiger that he hanged himself up in the attic. And then the tiger slept. He fell asleep. When there were a lot of people outside the room, he got awake, and he then could hear his master telling people not to call the tiger a brute or a beast. By that time, the tiger was locked in the headmaster's room along with the headmaster inside up there in the attic, and people, all the teachers and other members of the school gathered outside the room of the headmaster, where the master of the tiger also reached to find him and to take him back, and he was stopping people to not to call him by names. This is the first part of the this is the first part of the story, Tiger Comes to Town part 1. There is a second part also in which we will learn what happened further. Students, I hope you have understood well this chapter. Read it thoroughly, and all the best. Stay safe. Thank you.